Oh, wow, we are actually filling that up. Yikes. Gonna need to be a little bit less efficient, peeps. We're doing very well with the foods. I must commend you, but... yeah, they're not going to cook any more food, but they are absolutely going to gather it, though. Is this fully grown? Growth rate, 100. Alright, I think it's probably time for us to harvest all of this. Get all of the straw from it. Finally got some seeds. Naturally cooling the water as well. Got 1 jug left to make. We need some charcoal though. Always going to need some charcoal. That look like toxic water. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does. It does kind of look like there's been a massive algae bloom every now and then, doesn't it? Temperature's nice, roasty toasty in here. The room is 301. Let's have a look. Feeling with the room. It's too bright, unfortunately. Isolate, huge room. Very happy with that. Entertain, recluse. Leave me alone! I feel so alone, but leave me alone! What? I don't get that. I'm going to be honest, Vidania man. I feel... that is a mood, yeah. No, fair. How's the fishing over here? Pretty good, actually. Still -6 in there, which is good. Okay. Hopefully we can get a jobber because we've got way more food production than I need right now. What are you up to? You're going to tend the other snare. Oh, there we go. Got a jobber. We've also got a trader. Let's see what you'll trade for. You'll trade for some berries or branches. Don't need either. But the jobber, let's have a look at you. Oh, we got multiple traders. Alright, let's pause that here. Doctoring 3, repair 3, gather, harvest, hunt. You like farming as well? 43 a day. Sure. You're hired. What are the other traders we've got? One there. Oh, did we have... oh, we've got multiple jobbers. Did I just tell you to leave or did I hire you? Work. Yeah, we are. Can't tell. Did I just get rid of you? Did I click on the wrong thing? No, I didn't. Phew. I was worried there. We could get 2. But I don't think we will. So you can go. I should have had a look at both of you. Pick the best one. Fast metabolism, lazy. I didn't properly look at the other person. Let's have a look at Walter. Well-fed, bored. No negatives, so that's okay. All right, let's change your skill list. I absolutely want you to clean. I absolutely want you to haul. Once you're done with hauling, you can clean. Then repair. Take that off the list of duties for the others. Let's get farming up there as well. That's good enough. Chop, chop. What I would love is someone who would come here and be willing to trade for food. Because I've got so much. Planting. Is there not a job for me? No. Go grass here for now. As we get the opportunity. Okay, that's right, Walter. You keep this place nice and tidy for us. And when you've done all of that, you can also help us with gathering things. Very useful. What are we waiting on here? Charcoal. Are we waiting on for the charcoal? Branches, clay, and thyme. We've got all the things we need for that, just no one to do the job. Which is unfortunate. Thank you very much for bringing the tool back in. Appreciate it. Have to reset a snare. Okay, we've got plenty of large stones, so we should be able to... Oh, actually, do we have enough? No, we don't quite have enough to finish all the flooring, but still, we're getting there. I think someone needs to have a craft job a bit higher, though. Now that we've got someone to help out with the cleaning and the hauling, we can shift crafting up for Dead Kingdom. That will hopefully help. Is there a way to forbid certain foods until winter? If so, I would look into forbidding dried mushrooms. Is there a way to do that? I can remove them out of a place, but I don't think I can forbid them. These are the clans that I know of. Oh. Oh, wow. What? I can just straight up trade with a clan? Well. Oh, no. Maybe what this is... Oh, it's what they will trade. Reputation level 1, job seeker, spawn chance 15%, traveler, spawn chance 47, traders, trade items 5, spawn chance 9. Okay, so the more I build reputation with the clans, the more they're going to be willing to... That's awesome! Really like that. You forbid them in the same way you make your kids do homework in The Sims. You put them in a room and remove the door. Yeah, I was kind of figured that might be an option. Not necessarily a very good option, but it's an option. There we go. Got some charcoal on the make. Nice. I want to put the charcoal kiln inside, actually. I don't know. We'll see. Once I've got a roofed area that I can put storage items in, it's going to be so much easier for me. There we go. Let's get all of that gone. Perfect. Well done. Just the last bits of straw needed now. Then we're going to set this up a bit differently. Sorry, using your straw to build much more important roofs. It's fine. Not fine. Poor sheep. When they... really old sheep covered, that haven't been sheared for a while, and we have not been shearing these sheep. It's gonna look like a really grumpy cloud. You won't... I would say a cloud on legs, but you won't see the legs. You'll just see a grumpy cloud. Such is the fate of sheep that don't get shorn. Right, demolish the walls. We're rebuilding this whole area. To be different, but also the same. We're gonna rebuild it, though. We could move to a different type of wall at this point. Clay seems like a big jump. A couple of options with the rock wall, though. Got a solid couple of options with the rock wall. Specifically, ooh, a brick wall would be very nice because it would be nice to look at indoors, but it wouldn't really fit the theme, I feel. Okay, I've got an idea, chat. I've got an idea, and it is inherently dangerous as a consequence of being an idea. But we're going to make rock walls down here. Eventually, we're going to replace these ones as well. But for now, we're just going to make the rock walls. Beyond that, though, I think we're going to have the animal area with the daub. Something like that. We're not going to need nearly as much space as this, actually. Since I'm expanding it out quite aggressively, we can pull it back. In fact, we could probably pull it back even more. Because this is a lot of room for animals. And it's also a lot of room that needs heating. I'll probably dig that away so I've got a path around on that side, but that should be good enough, I think. Can you make a window between the barn and the house for more warmth? I'm actually going to be doing one better than that, Abarash Kampachi. Like I said, after the last stream, before this one, I renewed my memory. I looked up the way that the roundhouses were built in Wales. And I came away with a couple of things. One, they were taller than I remembered, and in quite a lot of cases, they would have animals inside. It would still be kind of centered around a fire pit, but they were much bigger, and they had like a little fenced-in area inside the main house where the animals were kept, and then they'd have bedding atop that on like a little loft kind of thing. We're not going to be able to do that because there's no multiple levels, but we can certainly create something that's a bit of an approximation or a merger of architectural ideas. That's what we're going to go for. We'll see how well it works. I like how they're taking the clothes off because they're too hot. Much hot. Too hot. So hot. Too hot, too hot, too hot. We're going to need another clothing basket, I think. Pop it there for now. That would smell awful. When you're caring about survival, this kind of goes into the whole thing of So many games. It's like, oh, I haven't eaten with the table. I'm just going to murder everyone. I'm so berserk at this. This is just destroying my dignity. How can anyone live like this? Well, you literally have food. Yes, okay, your food is the raiders that tried to take your food away, but still, you've got food. Do you know how many people don't? The lack of tables ruined my life. Yeah, I know, exactly. Like, some games take it in stupid directions. It's like, oh, it would smell awful. You'd get used to the smell. You'd be thankful of the warmth those animals generated in winter. You know what? If it was cold enough, you'd get down there and you'd be sleeping with the animals. Cuddling up to a sheep might not smell the most, but it's bloody warm. Increase that many times for like a big old, well, not really woolly, but the kind of very fuzzy cows. You know, I'm not sure what their breed is. You know, the long hair cows. If you absolutely had to, you know, you could go the whole, like, Hoth treatment, just cut one open, climb inside. People are willing to do a lot and are willing to suffer through a lot if the payoff is they get to live another day. It's kind of like the machines in the Matrix, you know? It's like, well, if you kill all the humans, then you won't have power. They're like, there are degrees of survival we're willing to accept. Yeah, kind of like a buffalo, but like more the kind of what cows were domesticated from in Britain. Yeah, exactly. In southern Germany, ranchers build their living quarters above the barn for warmth. Yeah. Livestock generate enormous amounts of heat. Like, enormous amounts of heat. Now let's have a look at you. You need 44 a day. You know what? I'm going to ask you to leave, and I'm going to close this. I've only got room for one extra person here. I'm not going to sell my animals, but I might well buy your straw. Yes. And your oat sheaves, definitely. I'll buy your hay too. Now I will sell you some bricks. 1 gold per brick. Same for the tiles, actually. 1 gold per tile. I will happily trade you all of those. There's some good monies there. That'll keep our jobber for a while. Got a lot of building work we want to get done. We also want to start getting the oats from that as quickly as we can. Most places had houses over the top of animals. The heat, and to a lesser part, smell, was inside. But they were not actually defecating on your floor or rummaging through your possessions. No, exactly. Exactly. And that's kind of... Remember, we're dealing with very early days, you know. This... I'm not really sure what time period this would actually be put in, like 13th? Maybe even 12th century, something like that. But the roundhouses that I was looking at, they had fenced-in areas. So the animals were kept in the same building, but they didn't have free roam across the whole building. Can you permanently recruit jobbers? I think you can. I think you can. I can sell you more bricks. I will absolutely do so. Want this jobber for a while. I'm not going to sell you any more of the building materials, though. You're crafting. What are you crafting? Oh, you're making charcoal. Okay, good. You are hauling. That's fine. You're gathering. Let's have a look at you. Where are you? Oh, you're gathering clay. Fair enough. That is actually pretty solid. Tell me more about poultry homes. What? No. You'll have to consult the historical documents. Otherwise known as the vault. The last of chicken kind was delicious. I can say that much. I think. Have we eaten the last of chicken kind, or just leave it there? I don't know. Temperature is staying pretty solidly -6, which is amazing. Which means if I need to, I can put more water in there and have it freeze. There we go. Threshing is now constantly active. Right, so there's a couple of things I want to do here. I do like bringing the seeds down here because they'll never go bad. But I don't actually know how long it would take them to go bad normally. Regardless, let's get the pallet in there. Maybe I should move that up. Yeah, because for now, I think we're going to be going through this stupidly fast. So let's get that up there. The haystack, probably also worth having stored right there, I'm going to say. Let's get that on the go. Let's see how all this helps. There's a lot of straw there, which is fantastic because it's going to be available for me to build. And now that we can actually properly thresh, this is going to go so much faster. Next up. See, the problem is I kind of need the charcoal to be kept somewhere, but out of the way. Maybe we should move the stockpile for ingredients up here. I could have... No, that's the wrong one. Or is it? Is this an ingredient? No, that's a general stockpile. What would go in an ingredient stockpile? That's fine. I'll just use a general stockpile. It's okay. We can have a general stockpile, something like this, and take that all the way along for now. And then remove this one. Let's take as much up there as we can. Now, one of the ways that satisfaction... I'm fairly certain that if you want to take a member into your clan, you have to basically have a marriageable... I swear. I knew it was hoping for too much. I knew it. I knew it was. Why? Please get that done. Quickly, someone. Like, as in really quickly, someone. Thank you, Janky Gamer, for rescuing your stupid father! I just don't even... yeah, 14th century Scotland would be black houses, yes. We do not have the means to replicate that in this right now. Though, I did pop down to Calendar House, actually, and I looked through the well, it's not really... Calendar House is, at this point, a bit of a... an archive, in a way. It's kind of like a museum. You can go down there and you can see how Calendar House was slowly built up. It is a very old building, and it's gone through significant changes from being just like practically an inn on the side of the road all the way up to a manorial estate. It was used as an actual military fort at some point, so it's gone through a lot of different stages. So it was actually really cool to see the way that got built up. And that's also given me quite a lot of ideas. Let's move that down here to there. Actually, no. Let's not do that. Let's remove it completely. No, we will keep it, but I'm going to have a way in over here as well. But first need to actually completely surround this place. I love how Janky kept talking about mining well after clearly ribbing her aged parent. To be fair, he deserves it. Every single... What a dummy. Such a dummy. Right. I would like this to be moved. Up here, if I could. Since that doesn't need any particular storage requirements there, we should be good. Do I have a storage for masonry supplies? I don't think I do. Let's pop that in right there. And we're gonna bring along the clay. That can be here. And we don't need iron ore. To make this, I just need clay branches. To make this, anything here, I just need charcoal, clay, etc., etc. That's fine. Slowly moving things over here, getting them out of the way. I think charcoal pit could probably just be in the middle. Right there would be fine. Little by little by little, we're getting things out of the way. Now, you are a bit more of a problem because you will kick up sparks. So I sort of feel that I need to build that external. Maybe have this at the far end, just kind of on its own. Yeah, I think so. To that end, we're going to build another 2 log walls, like so. But it's not going to have. We're going to build a keep clear stockpile around it, flammables blocker. Chat. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit, and we're going to, for science, just having it only around the very central areas. We'll see how that works. We've started to plant, which is nice. Add water auto. Can I not add fertilizer, though? That was a thing I could do. Add fertilizer. I'm not going to fertilize grass, but we will be fertilizing up here. Right. We're getting there. Getting there slowly. If a dappling is acting foolish, are they a derpling? Yes. Although, depending on what game I'm playing, they may be a derplicant. Because they're definitely not a derplican. Right, we've got a lot of food here. Let's have a look at this trader. I could trade some tiles. Buy more oak sheaf. Definitely want that, so I'm going to have to trade the tiles. More hay, I'm okay with, sure. Gradually getting everything done now. Little by little, bit by bit. Once we get this moved... perfect. Now we can get all of the stuff that's going to be thrashed on there, so it's going to make this so much faster for Janky Gamer. Oh my lord. Alright. Getting somewhere finally. You know what? I could set up a ingredient stockpile to only have charcoal and have it have a very high priority. Right there. If I set this to only allow charcoal. Yeah. So that's a 4, but this can now be like an 8. Since it's a primary space to store it. That works. Since it's going to be close to everything that needs it. Ash can just go wherever. Oh, man, having a place that's properly set up for the things that it needs. Oh, so good. So bloody amazing. Why is it taking us this long? Let's move the ore over here as well. We'll pop it at the back, I guess. Or we could put it at the front, I suppose. Let's put it in the middle, just a little bit further away from the nastiness. Hey, Jake, how are you doing, mate? Thank you ever so much for the 10 gift subs, my lord. And Commander Zort as well with the 13 months. Diolch yn fawr iawn. That's incredibly kind of you both. Thank you. How are you doing? Alright, let's get the roof over all of this now. I think we're probably at the point where we can afford to. We need some more big stones, though, so let's get out and do a little bit more gathering. Gather stones. Let's get all of that gathered. It feels like this has got one of the problems that RimWorld had for a long time that really annoyed me, but in that there is a limit. Like, even though there's stuff to gather over here, if I draw this out, it's going to stop gathering. Now, if I'm using this to see if there's anything to gather there, I might not realize that. And I would just assume, oh, okay, there's nothing down there that I wanted. There is. It's just, there's like a maximum bound for where it gathers from. Right. There are a couple more things we want to move over. I'm going to say let's get this inside. Pop that there. I would like the stones brought up. Pop that there. I would like the rocks also brought up. Pop that there. That can definitely stay outside for now. That being said, why have we got no... Oh, no. Does the fertilizer break down in the... There, it probably does. Well, it is what it is. Can we place you there? Yes, we can. Can I move you as well? I almost certainly can. Let's get them moved. And let's shrink this stockpile zone a little bit. Just up to here, I think would be fine. I could even have the general stockpile outside and just have extending the roof would also work with that. Door walls. I've got a plan. It's going to distend this a little bit, but it's a cunning plan, I promise. I wouldn't say it's dangerous, but it does involve poop. So given the right conditions, may be explosive, but on the surface, not dangerous, no. How old are... You've got a long time before you're going to be a senior, so we've got a little time to work on all of this, I think. Is it a cunning plan worthy of Baldric? Well, it involves poop, so yes. Yes, it is. Wait, poop can be explosive? Again, given the right circumstances, yes. Things are slowly coming together now. Need more hay, need more flax sheaf, need more clay. Okay, fair enough. Get more clay. All the clay we can. How's the gathering of stones going? The gathering of stones is actually going reasonably well. We should be able to finish this wall off. It's going to be an interesting time. Alright. But you're going to have to bear with me. Because this plan is extraordinarily good. I promise. Should I just move the butcher area down here? What do you think, chat? I could move the... Actually, I could move the butcher area up into the workshop. Ooh, yeah, we could. Cancel that idea. I was thinking of having the butcher area down, even the cook area, but maybe later for that. For now, butcher area can move up here. Right there. We will have the hide rack right beside it, and then the hide shelf right beside that. Though maybe the hide shelf should go over here. Ooh. Kinda should be over here, really. Since it's going to be next to where we're going to be using stuff for it. Sure, we'll pop that there. The hide will go straight in there, but then it'll need to be transferred down. But that's fine. It'll be better to have all the hide near the clothing workshop, I think. I'll use my first Dapper Ducats purchase to answer your question from the beginning of the stream. Just in case you didn't see it. My dad is a huge The Wheel of Time fan, but my mum didn't want me to have a name from the book. But my mum got to name my older sister, so my dad got to name me. That's why my name is Perrin King. That's fantastic. I'm sorry that I missed your reply earlier, but that is actually marvellous. I love that. That is brilliant. Oh, thank you so much for using the highlight message to make sure I saw that. You have a good night, mate. A good name, too. I got wiped off the screen pretty fast due to sub-bomb. Ah, right. Okay, I feel a little bit less bad then, given that. I don't think I need 2 mushroom racks, honestly. That was very useful early on, but I don't think we need it now, so I'm going to remove one of them. But what we do need is more bloody meat racks. My lord! We've got a very protein-rich diet in this clan. Extremely protein-rich. Our clansfolk going to be swole. Will the sheep sleep inside? They will be. That's what we're building here. We're building an extension to our hut. Our clanfolk, great. I agree. Well said. Also, we're actually... Yeah, we're fishing very conservatively now. Because we've got so much meat from all the rabbits. Oh my lord, look at the amount of meat. So much meat. Maybe I should start cooking that, though. Maybe. We'll see. Still got all that set up to make enough for everyone in the colony. And a little bit besides as well. Though maybe I should make the lighter sack tunics. Because I think people are wearing these now instead of the fur because it's too hot otherwise. So yeah, I think we probably should. They will benefit greatly from having the option. Eventually, they're probably just going to strip down to the sack cloth, like bottoms and shirt. Honestly, if it gets too hot, but right now, let's make sure they've got options, shall we? Okay, we're almost done here. Well done, sheep. Perfect. Keep delivering organic fertilizer to this field. I don't want to have to make it myself. I mean, it's all organic fertilizer ultimately, but I like it when I don't have to put it there. Oats. Seeing the mushrooms popping up around these stumps. We're not going to be getting rid of those, by the way. Those stumps are for keeps. Also move. Well, I almost feel like having the clothing right next to the next to the fire to keep it warm. You know, can't beat those warm robes. And look how the greenery in here is working. From all of the animal poop that was in there, it's fertilized the floor. I really like that. Really like it. So, time for breakfast. Always a pleasure to catch a stream on a weekend day. I wish you all the most wonderful day. Oh, take care, Merlin Rafiki. You enjoy breakfast. And if you should return, then do let us know how breakfast went and what it was. There we go. We should probably get flax at some point, but right now, just getting the oats going is going to be a big thing for us. Maybe I should also... Actually, yeah, you know what? Oh! Yes! It's finally been made! Oh, it took us so long. So bloody long. Not as shiny, but more useful than gold. That is very true. It took us so long, Jack. Right, I always want 20 of these. Make. Go, go, go. But, the other thing we need to do. Fertilizer to these fields. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, make sure you first get it. Actually, yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it planted first. Then let's just say that fertilizer can come next. Interesting pattern you're going for there, Vidania man? Any particular reason? Just building up from that side, it seems. That's the side they want to come from. Fair enough. Okay, we are now starting to get things going. This is good. This is very good. Right, want beds relocated to this side. Please and thanks. Ah, balls, time off time. Okay, never mind. They won't do it and then they'll complain that they haven't got a bed. We're out of branches? Did that bloody happen? Fair enough. Gather branches then. All the branches from these trees, please and thanks. We're going to need an awful lot of them, so I may as well just gather them now, and then we'll chop them down later probably as well. Ah, first ingot, chat. What's that showing me? Why are they... Please don't tell me that's about to set the roof on fire. We just unlocked a meat smoker. A stone fireplace. We're going up in the world, chat. A timbry. Also going up in the world with that too. Unlocked bark. Okay, so timbry produces planks, branches, and bark for tanning. Attaches to the closest wall and can be used for lighting, heat, cooking, and only throw sparks forward. Meat smoker preserves meat for much longer. Well, well, well. That does indeed sound amazing. Rain stops it though. But I would be a-okay with having that set up elsewhere. The other thing I'm kind of thinking is moving this. This can 100% be set up down here, and maybe have a meat smoker right there. Is that a big eye? Oh, that's perfect. And then it can all just be sent in. Oh, this is grand. These can all take whatever. I'm probably going to tear that one down. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it there. But the Timbri, I feel that this one's probably a... Oh, it's not actually that large. Huh, okay. Well, I sort of feel that this is probably better where the timber is, so I'm going to move this one up here instead. Right there. And we're going to build the Timbri down there. And all of this needs water. Okay. You know what? Maybe I should add water instead. Can I just not make that automatic? No, it doesn't seem it. That's a shame. Alright. Oh. Oats, wherever it needs to go. Add water everywhere else. Let's remove all of those jobs. And I'll allow the oats to just get the automatic one. We'll see how it goes. Right, now that that's all been done, though, we should be able to move these across as we want. Right, I'm gonna head home and take a nap. The parents of my godchild finally came home. She's growing her first teeth, so it was a busy night. See you all another time. Oh, take care, Shizu. Okay, we've got a trader. What do you want to trade? I will happily... I mean, if this was a cow, I would have gone for it. Even without a bull, because I can eventually get a bull. But that's going to have to just do for now. You can have more.